Yeah, so hopefully you guys noticed this track right here. If not, this is GETTER, Hecka Tight. I just want to let y'all know whose side I'm on. I can't let y'all forget, fam. I need to let everyone know what GETTER did, fam. Cause look, these new kids don't know who GETTER is, fam. So hopefully you guys noticed this track right here. If not, this is GETTER, Hecka Tight. I just want to let y'all know whose side I'm on. I can't let y'all forget. I gotta remember what you know what GETTER did, man. Y'all gotta remember. Look, these new kids don't know who GETTER is, fam. Bro, I've dropped this in my set today. Like, that's a hot one. That's a hot one.
I think you just showed what side you're on for this whole Twitter beef.
Yeah, I just wanted to come in real hot, real quick, fam.
Make that statement. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fam, I had to. Fuck. Welcome everyone to another episode of Don Talks. And I got some pretty dope people in here today to talk about this whole dubstep situation we got going on, fam. We got my boy Convict and Purrp.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
I'm great today. I've been like rehearsing on the way here, you know, what I wanted to talk about, what I wanted to say, how I wanted to word it. Yeah. So I'm excited for this.
It's my cat's birthday, so I took the goddamn day off of work, bro. You know, I was like, spent like $5,000 on that Siamese cat to keep him alive a couple years ago. So you know what? Cheers on to that cat.
You gotta celebrate now. Every year, fam. What'd y'all do? Y'all do anything special?
Just cook some burgers at home right now. Came on over here, smoking a bunch of tree, you know, at home. Yeah, enjoying the day. Tree, pretty much enjoying the day. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Damn. Today's also another special reason for you, right? Let's go.
It's EP day. It's very much EP day, bro. So cheers on to my EP. I released an EP. My very first EP. I've been holding on to this thing for like the longest, bro. So it's actually exciting. It's really exciting to be able to release this. Went through like a fucking problem earlier this year. I had everything. So I didn't own like a actual computer to be able to like run everything on and all that. So had an external. For some reason, I never backed that thing up, and I completely dropped it one day when I was moving up in the mountains, and lost everything. Lost everything that I was working on since 2014, and pretty much I got to save those tracks pretty much that I released. So that's pretty much why I called it Lost Files, because it was pretty much the lost files of everything else that I couldn't find. So it's exciting to be able to release this, at least, you know, the first of the very many of music that I'm gonna be releasing, EPs as well. Bunch of shit, you know. So
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, thank you, man. Honestly. Thank you.
And let me tell you, fam, like I listened to the tracks, I listened to the whole EP, bro, bangers, like all the way through.
Hey.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting the track that it started with. K-pop track.
Yes, and you know what? That's what I was trying to go for. You know, I've seen a lot. You know, a lot of people try to throw a lot of different things into EDM. You know, like I just recently went to Hard, and bro, honestly, I was expecting a worse crowd. I was expecting a lot of negativity coming from Hard, you know, seeing a lot more of a hip hop crowd and shit. But yo, the way they played it off with Insomniac owning this shit nowadays, bro, it's fucking, I'll go again. I'll definitely go again, you know?
I went to Hard last year and I only went one day. I think I went on a Sunday. I went for selfish reasons. I went for Kid, and I love Kid as a producer, as a DJ, like absolutely phenomenal. And
it's not selfish at all.
No, it's not. No. I went there for the right fucking reason.
Exactly. There you go.
And then I went to his stage and I was like, it's fucking Kid's time, dude. And he wasn't there. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I checked Twitter, and he was like, so sorry, I can't be at Hard Summer. I have COVID. Heartbroken, bro. But I got to see Keizo, and Keizo popped my rave cherry in Honolulu when I saw him. That was my very first rave ever.
No way. In
And
Honolulu,
That's
fam?
a dope place to rave at. Shoot, bro.
I feel like every rave after that is like, what am I doing? Like,
So I was in Honolulu, and my boy, like at that time, I'd picked my buddy up from the airport, and he was like, "Are you into EDM?" And I was like, "Of course I'm into EDM. I love caked up remixes, you know, like."
Yup.
I'm fucking dead, fam. Shout out Caked Up.
And I was showing him, you know, like the Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball caked up remix.
Hell
and
yeah.
shit.
Hey, I dropped that before.
That's hard.
Fire.
It's still a
Fire,
banger.
yeah.
And so he was like, no, like I'm talking this shit. And the first track that he put on was Keizo this time. And I was like, oh, this is it. And then Whistle Wars came on. And so I fell in love with fucking Keizo.
Oh, yeah.
Found out he's going to be in Honolulu because not a lot of, you know, big name artists come out to Hawaii. There's not a lot of real estate
There's
out
really
there.
only like one real like club or like stage out there.
So
for them, right?
you got the District, you got the Republic, and then there's a place out in Kapolani that they hold like Deadbeats came out there. So like Zed's Dead, Gigi
Hell yeah,
McGree,
nice.
Kids, Alice in Wonderland.
It's big.
And so I bought him tickets for Keizo, and I always had like this fear of crowds and shit. I was like, I'll go with you, I guess, dude, whatever. Best night of my fucking life. And CO2 started hitting me. Like I was dancing in the crowd. That was it. That was it, bro. And then I went to Japan.
Another feeling like that.
And once I started in Japan, I was a hardstyle DJ in Japan.
Yeah, you were telling me, fam. That's wild. So I'm guessing you're traveling all these places. You're in the military? Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks for the service, fam.
Oh,
Appreciate
stop
you.
it.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate the
For real.
support. But it's brought me to a lot of cool places. I will say that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It sucks a lot, but I mean, it does provide a lot of opportunities.
You win some to lose some, you know?
Oh, I've lost a lot. So it's
I grew up, my dad was in the military, so moved around. I was in Honolulu for a couple years too when I was younger. So
dude, K-Bay, Hawaii. I was stationed there for 3 years.
I was there for about 3 years too, man. Yeah.
Dude, fantastic. I loved
Best
Hawaii.
years of my life. I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
I loved it. And saw some really dope stuff. And when I was on deployment, it was either, you know, drink and go to the gym, or that was it. That was your options. And then when we got on ship, like we went to like India and Philippines, Thailand, Singapore. And but while I was in Japan, I started learning how to DJ because there's a dude from another company. And I started going around to like local bars.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that like, if you get stationed in Japan, is that like the thing to do, is to start DJing?
So, you know,
because I know a lot of people that ended up in Japan, and then they have or I picked up turntables from people that used to be like stationed out in Japan and stuff, and they just end up with this DJ equipment.
Okinawa was huge on EDM.
My buddy was stationed as a Marine in Okinawa and fucking partied out there, bro.
And I'm telling you, like, you had some dope places in Okinawa. Like, you go down south to like Naha, and there's some badass clubs down there. But like where we were at, like we were north in Okinawa, so like we had a couple local bars. And Heidi, if you see this, dude, I fucking love you. He told us, he was like, yo, I can't pay you guys as DJs. We're like, dude, it's fine, you know, whatever. And he was like, but you guys can make your own drinks all night. If you feel thirsty, get behind the fucking bar, make yourself a drink.
You're your bartender.
Bro,
you got it right.
That's compensation.
That's tight.
That's
tight.
I was drinking $600 worth of fucking liquor.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Grey Goose, okay.
Yeah, for sure. That was
top shelf everything.
Habusaki shots, dude. And oh no, it was a fantastic time. But then like I started transitioning away from hardstyle because it was dope. You know, I still love hardstyle. I got the newest Little Texas mix on my phone.
Little Texas was hard, bro. Hell yeah.
And just like the whole vibe of it was just like, oh shit, like we're in this. And I started shifting away from it and really getting back into like, well, not getting back into, but getting into dubstep. And then I started falling in love with melodic and like more just heavier industrial sound dubstep. And I love old slander.
Okay.
Not
old
new slander.
Okay.
There's a difference because new slander
right.
plays 8 straight minutes of sad songs. Like they'll play a song all the way through. If it's nice, play it twice, motherfucker. They're playing it 4 times, and then they just straight to the next song.
Yeah,
and it's killing me because I used to love the way they sounded, like being there like hard, and then sad, and then hard, and then dancing, and then sad, and like there's a mix of emotions.
Mixture, yeah,
I love that, and so I try to emulate it, and I've found my own, comfort zone with that, like with DJing, because I love looking at people and like they're headbanging, and next second they're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna call my ex, like, the dude that you're just throwing bows with, you're crying on his shoulder now. So it's great,
especially in like if you're DJing like harder, heavier style music, and then you throw like something soft and something like to really hit the feels.
You get them,
and then you go right back into it. Like
yeah.
There's a connect. Like you legit. I feel like I'm pretty sure each of you guys do this when you're DJing. You guys might throw 2, maybe 3 of those songs in for you.
Yes,
like,
sir.
Oh yeah,
I want to feel the crowd on this.
Oh
one.
yeah,
oh yes,
You
sir.
feel
yeah.
me?
We're all
Like-
gonna be in that same feeling, bro.
Yeah.
We're all,
And it's
that's for
either
sure.
at the end of the set or when things are really going and you really have them and you're like, yeah,
Yes,
this is
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
It's I section out my sets, if that makes sense. So like I don't want to say I cheat, but I almost cheat. Like I have my intro cue point, outro cue point, and I organize my set to a certain degree of like 8 to 10 to 12 minutes of like, I'm going to burn your fucking face off. And then we're going to cry for a second. And then I'm going to make you fucking punch that dude that you were just crying
Build
with.
that shit
Like,
up, Yep.
And there's this sweet Walk on Water, Kelly Clarkson, Because of You, like mashup.
Hey,
And I
love
drop
that
it
song.
into Excision, and it's gross, but it's a Rave Volt mix, so like it's good Excision.
Go ham. Go
And
ham.
it's so speaking of Excision,
Do we
Yes.
want to get into that right now?
Man, are we?
Are we ready for it?
I don't know. Are we? I think.
I've been rehearsing.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
well, let's
let's
go
try
on.
to touch on this, and then we'll see where it takes us. All right.
alrighty,
Okay.
right?
So I mean, as you guys could tell from the intro track, fam, I'm definitely on Getter here. I'm definitely with the Getter side of everything. So let's just start from the top, fam.
Okay.
What was the first tweet you guys saw?
Oh, dude, was
I
Getter?
think I seen Getter. I seen
Yeah.
Getter say something about wanting people to pretty much be credited for what they're doing and shit. And I was like, yo, it was Sunday morning when I woke up. I think I was a little late. Or did that happen Saturday?
I want to say it was Sunday, right?
It happened Sunday morning when all this shit
And
happened.
It was let's
So
let's
I have
read
all the
it.
tweets,
Yeah.
but let's just go off of recollection real quick.
Okay, so mine is I saw something was trending because EDM Twitter was freaking out, and then I saw someone had retweeted Getter's his fucking receipts,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Why the fuck does this sound exactly like this with reverb,
Yeah.
motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
are you talking about?" And I was like, yo, the fuck? And I started going down, and it was just a rabbit hole. And then Slushy comes out of nowhere and starts, and this fucking buckethead DJ, and I'm like, God damn. Like,
Bro, everybody just comes out swinging, dog.
like, it's just haymakers.
Everybody
at
came
this
in
point.
hard, bro.
You know what?
Drop kicks and all, bro.
The question I've been asking myself this whole time
Man.
is, where's Deadmau5, dog? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, the king of EDM Twitter drama, man.
Right?
Love that dude.
He's probably holding it for a good time, bro. You know,
Oh,
or he's eating popcorn right now, enjoying
He
this
is.
shit right now.
He's got a fucking bomb. I know he's got a bomb ready to drop at some point. He's like, yeah, surprise, I'm actually fucking Marshmallow.
Oh, yeah.
It was never.com. It was
Psych.
Bro,
Yeah.
.com got so lucky he doesn't need to be in this conversation anymore.
He said we're on the next
He
page,
said,
bro.
I'm out of here, man. Y'all deal with this, dog. I'm not in this no more.
He said, yo, I'm on Fortnite shit, bro. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't need it.
I feel like Getter gets more credit than what people are giving him. And here's why. There was fucking shows that Getter was calling out, hey, you're not allowed to wear Bass Nectar merch to my fucking show. And this was when all that shit fucking happened.
Right.
Getter has insight. He 100% does, you know, and there's no reason not to believe the dude. He's fucking number one, amazing producer. He's never been the fucking person to come out of nowhere with no receipts or no fucking evidence. Like, dude knows what the fuck he's talking about. So that's why anybody that's on like this team Excision thing, like it's kind of you'll hear my theory here in a fucking second. So if you want to go these tweets,
I'll go ahead and just read all the tweets. There was a page, shout out to Amplitude Denver. They were pretty much on this shit as soon as everything was popping. So I was able to recap with all this. But
cool.
I also seen the initial first GETTER tweet, bro.
Okay.
He retweeted one of Excision's like, thank you, like artists of Lost Lands, blah, blah, blah. And GETTER woke up that day and was like, time to start some shit.
Paragraphs, bro. He hit paragraphs, bro.
Yeah. And he like off bat, he's just like, so Excision's like, yeah, thank you for everyone that came out to Base Canyon 2022. It was amazing. La da da. GETTER comes out, was like, damn, you still ripping off Space Lace's music, man? That shit's sad. And then like someone like, and then he starts replying to fans or just like people on Twitter.
Damn.
Someone hits him with a damn, you still mouthing people off. I'm not trying to read that. And he's like, his next tweet is like, bruh, you ain't no shit behind the scene. This was been ripped off more people than you know, unpaid his ghostwriters for years. And it's like, no, he was like, LOL, no, or hard no. SL, what is that? Space Laces, one of my best friends. I'm tripping. For years, I'll play out his new songs. Then sure enough, when the song comes out, it says Space Laces or Excision featuring Space Laces, and nothing has changed. I'm not being a dick. I'm calling him out. I'm not calling him out for no reason, dude. It's been going on for years, and it's just more tweets like that, bro. Like GETTER's just going at like the fans. I don't know why he's like replying to the fans, but I'm pretty sure he's doing it like.
Sounds like frustration. I mean, it's frustration 100. You know, I mean, we don't know how deep this scene really goes, but I mean, it gets really, you know, it gets really cutthroat, honestly, you know, to the point where people want your shit. You know, people want to work with you because of your sound. People want to work with you for certain shit. I'm gonna say this shit because I've been in those positions, bro. Like I've worked with people. And people know this shit, bro, that people have tried to work with me and trying to take sounds and like my, you know, one shots and all this shit. It's cool, you know? I find it as a compliment, but when you're going to try to take it and take credit without giving credit, I think that's where things get definitely wrong, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
because
just recognize the credit. This is what it is, you know?
And I'm pretty sure you feel like that because you write your music.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and anybody that writes their own music is going to feel this way. I don't know if you notice. And look at the names, all the names that stuck up for Excision, bro. Why are they sticking up for Excision? It's because they're in the same pool as he is in. Yeah. So everyone that tweeted and trying to back Twitter up, look, bro, who was it? I'm not remembering the other tweets that backed him. I don't remember the names.
Yeah.
Sucks, but whatever. But those are the people that are also using writers. And look, there's nothing wrong with using writers as long as you're letting it known. I use writers, fam. Yeah, as long as you're not trying to play it off as a feature or some bullshit like that. Nah, bro, he wrote the melody for me.
Yeah.
He wrote this for me. Like in hip hop, it's such an apparent thing, fam. Like you have to give everybody that said anything in the project credit.
They want to even come out in the videos and shit, you know? Like they'll be quick little 1 second clips they'll be in the videos and you can pause them and be like, yeah, this is so-and-so.
I think it's though like it comes with the pride in EDM. Like it's weird because it's only in EDM where it's like I do all this shit myself.
Yeah.
And I don't know why people need to like have that image. Like if Excision came out today and was like, nah, I don't write all my music anymore, I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. No. Like you did what you did already, dog. Yeah. Like you made the bangers you made. Like
the man is here's how I look at it. This is the part I've been rehearsing. So here's how I look at it. Excision's running at least 2 festivals a fucking year. Yeah. Might be behind the scenes on quite a few more.
Right.
He's making his own lineups. For the longest time, he's done his own fucking laser production and how everything has went with it. He used to design his own graphics. Like used to fucking do his own music production and whatnot. And that's fucking bonkers.
Becomes a time-consuming process.
100%. And now he's got this team, you know, to do a lot of his stuff for graphic designs and, you know, VDJs and whatever he needs done.
Yep.
And he's given the opportunity to these other dudes, you know, for this $10,000 project that he was doing, which I find fucking honorable. You know, that's dope. That's an awesome thing to do for the community, especially for up and coming producers and DJs.
Yep.
Here is my thing. You're 100% correct. The dudes that were backing Excision, so throw out a few names like Wooly, Sullivan King.
There you go. Sullivan King was a big one.
Yep, Sullivan King was a huge one. And then Space Laces even said, no, this is what happened. But it was so vague.
Because he has an NDA, dog. Like,
and that's exactly what I'm saying.
There's so many people that look. Think about it.
It gets deep in there, with those NDAs, bro.
I'm gonna break something so down like that. It's gonna be so. It's not hard for people to grasp. But watch this. I'm new into the game. Bro, there's producers nowadays from like 15 to like 19 before 20, right? Sick ass producers. Don't know nothing about nothing, right?
Yep.
Excision DMs you, bro, and says, hey, want to be one of my writers?
Yep.
Hey, sign this NDA though, like this, and this. Bam. Now this homeboy can't say shit. Now like he's just stuck as a writer. I'm saying this because this isn't uncommon. Like in other genres, bro.
Oh yeah, it happens 100% of the time.
So
I mean,
for this to just be happening like this, it sucks. But let me say the Excision side real quick because I understand it wholeheartedly, bro.
Yep.
Like we need a face to this dubstep scene,
right?
To take it as far as it, bro. He created a whole fucking culture, pretty much, dog.
Yeah.
Like there's literally wooks and fucking like dub, like headbangers because of this motherfucker now, bro. There's we get booked places now because of this motherfucker, bro. Like dead ass. Like we can't like. As much as I respect Getter for calling this bullshit out, like 100%, Excision just does a little bit more for me, just to say like, yeah, fuck you, dog. Like I can't, like, bro, you've done too much for the culture, even more than Getter. Like as much as Getter done for the culture, Excision has done 20, 30 times, if not more.
He has, and it's been like you said, like a huge step for dubstep, you know, just for us to,
bro.
You know, if I was a dubstep DJ 15 years ago, you know, like
what am I doing?
I'll stay spinning in my bedroom, you know, and that's about it.
And I'm getting looked at weird.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, bro.
Be like, what are you playing, bro?
Like, don't overlook that aspect of like lifestyle.
You're another Skrillex fan, huh? You know, like some shit like that. And it's I will say, as much as he is a face for the dubstep community, as much as people respect him, which I 100% respect the man. You know, he's done so fucking much. As
a businessman, I have to.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think exactly what you said as well. If he just gave credit, like we all know, if he just gave credit, because at this point, like he's got such a monopoly on dubstep. You can look at it as this because these dudes that he gave these scholarships to are almost cookie cutter dubstep DJs that he could use as well. So like, one of them
attach his name to it, bro. Oh, you're bubbling up.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
look. He's the Drake of EDM, dog.
Yeah, and I was about to mention that. It's like Drake. You know, Drake is one that we don't explain about who.
And he has writers.
I mean, 40. 40 is his biggest writer, producer. Fucking dope ass writer and producer. I absolutely love everything 40 does, but for some fucking reason, I just can't grasp like when like a lot of what like Beyonce, what she's trying to do with bringing house music back, bitch. Like I'm sorry, but like this has been going for the longest, dude. Like this has been going. Like don't be trying to take credit for like what's been playing. Maybe it's underground. Maybe
she's
it's
talking
whatever,
about.
But it's
let me tell like. Not to hit you off there real quick, but she's more talking about her culture when she says that shit, like getting them back into it. Yeah. Because like they're not, you feel me?
Right.
When you really think about it.
Yeah, it's completely disconnected there. Yeah.
100% still right.
Yeah.
I just, it's put everyone in a hard position, I think, with this whole thing because I'm not one side or the other. You know, I respect Excision, especially for everything that he's done to the community, for dubstep DJs, for producers. And for Getter, for how much, number one, the brass fucking balls on the guy. Like, he just stood up to Excision and was like, fuck you, dude. Now,
because he has his own thing.
Yeah, like the dude knows his worth.
Yeah,
you know.
He could take the risk on losing those fans.
He sparked a conversation a lot. Like we're fucking talking about it right now. You know, he definitely sparked a lot of conversation of, hey, who is doing this? You know, like people want more behind the scenes, and Getter kind of let them like get a little peek behind the curtain, because if you look, the 4 to 5 artists that supported Excision on Twitter saying like, oh, we don't believe this, or like this is what actually happened, they're very close ties with Excision. You look at the Getter replies, and there are so many fucking producers, DJs, everything. And the people that are defending Excision just have like, you know, Excision headbang Lost Land soon in their fucking Twitter bio. Yeah. And they're like, you can't talk about daddy like that. Like, chill the fuck out. You know, like, calm down, Samantha. Like,
and it's because look, and this is what it is. The people that are supporting Excision are the consumers, bro, that don't know nothing about nothing, fam. So it's like, it makes sense why they're supporting. Like, why are you trying to tear down his image, dog? Like, to them, it seems like, hey, fam, you're not doing anything. You're just trying to talk shit. But in reality, like, they don't know what Getter is really standing for in all of this. You feel me? So it's like, and with all this, with all social media being a marketing scheme now, that's why people want to make it seem that's what it is. But in reality, there's a real movement behind it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm ready, though. I'm ready to see everything get torn down, though, because that's going to see all the dope-ass people come up. That's what I want.
It's definitely going to be exciting. But can we all agree on one thing, whether you're a Getter fan, whether you're a fucking Excision fan, whatever side you're on this, the fucking video he made with his reply was one of the cringiest fucking things I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
I agree, bro. 100.
Fall back into the bridge.
Like, bro, you're not even looking at the camera. Like, it looks like you recorded it in 2004, right, fam.
Like that should have been a part of like a Monster ad from 2004, 100%. Yeah. Like Monster Energy. That dude's on it.
DC hat, dog. That was so cringe. That was like
DC had the Osiris shoes on.
What do you think was going through his head when he was like, I got to create this video?
And well, I'm going to tell you what went through his head is
he thought it was cool.
Yes. But number two, his fucking fans ate that shit up. I'm in a group chat with another collective. And I'm not saying anything. And they're like, did y'all see his reply? I was like, hell yeah. And they're like, that's the GOAT. And I was like, I don't necessarily think so, you know. But it's it was not. No, that definitely wasn't like
that was the cringiest moment of 2022, fam.
It's
that he hit rock bottom right there, bro.
He won that. I will take Flume eating ass on stage all day over Excision's video.
We should have thrown tomatoes and shit, bro, right there. That was the moment.
So it seems like we're all in agreement that it needed to happen.
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna come out one day or another, bro. I mean, somebody's gonna expose it. It's better to just start giving those sneak peeks and shit of what's going on, but
100%.
It's gonna come out. It's for the people that are trying to get in. It's for the people that are. I mean, I've seen it where as a male, it's been harder on social media to promote yourself because shit, as a female, you can just post like, you know, half naked body and be like, hey, I got a song coming out tomorrow. You know, you're gonna get 200, 300, 400 fucking likes. And as a guy, like, you can do artwork. You got to spend on this, spend on that, get promos, get ads. Like, be consistent on that. But as a female, it's. I hate to say, you know, like there's two sides that I love some of these female, you know, artists like Alice in Wonderland's fucking great. You know, there's Miha's fucking a great ass artist. You know, there's lots of them that are fucking awesome, but there's a lot of them that, you know, we want to see the credit that they're given to as well, because we know they're probably getting ghost produced and whatever, but give that recognition a name. You know, hey, 100%. Help them out as well. You know, because dude, at the same time. We all gotta eat, man. You know, like they eat and we eat. You know, we all eat.
For sure.
I mean, I think it comes with a grain of salt, though. So I see what you're saying. Of females may have it. You know, I wouldn't say like easier promoting their stuff, but definitely there's gonna be prominent male dominance in the dubstep genre. And my thing with it is like people. So let's say they start promoting themselves in that way, because I know it was a big thing for Twitch streamers recently, for female Twitch streamers, because a lot of them just see them getting banned, because they were showing too much skin or whatnot. And it could be a downfall as well, because now dudes are just coming to like look at hot lady behind decks spin stuff, rather than listen to their hard work and that production that they want.
So this is what the twofold of what I see, like the female producer DJ going through is, what you get those bookings or those looks or whatever, right? But what about those girls that do produce, that do all that shit,
right,
that don't have that image, and then you hear them talk about it and you're like, yeah, it's hard when I'm really trying to be an artist here, and then that's what's happening, and I have to do that now, and now I don't know if I'm getting booked because if it's my looks, or if I'm getting booked because my music's good.
Yeah.
And I like, there's a lot of that, and I don't know 100. If I'm getting booked because this promoter just really likes me, or if I'm really deserving,
or if I'm talented right there.
Yeah, and that's something that I feel like they think about a lot. Like, and imagine that. Imagine only getting booked because
I look good, like,
and then you got to think, but am I like, is my music good? Is what I'm doing good? Like, cause I feel like that's like difficult to think about at the same time. Like, it's
100.
It's weird, bro. It's different struggles, like between us and them. Cause like you said, there's easier routes for them, kind of. Now there is, I'm not gonna lie, like it's not hard to see or anything like that, but it's like, it's hard for them to really gain the, no, I deserve this. No, like, look, I have this. Like, that's hard for them.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's so, and I feel for female DJs and producers 100%, because in this fucking genre, it's so fucking hard.
Bro, all these guys are treating you different. Like, it's weird.
Shout out a few, like Skittles. Skittles is fantastic. Disgusting Chops, and then Hex as well. Two awesome female fucking DJs, and I'm pretty sure producers as well.
I'm gonna throw Emily Taylor in that one too.
Emily Taylor is fucking phenomenal as well. Dante's Inferno, that techno track she dropped not too long ago. Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's a struggle for them because they want to maintain this image of, well, I'm not going to speak for them of what the image that they want to maintain at all, but I can also see it being a problem because there are some fucking weirdos. There are some mad fucking weirdos in this industry.
Bro, man,
like,
that's no lie.
Maybe if I book her, she'll talk to me. That's fucking gross. Okay,
bro, number one. So we've had females on the podcast before and stuff like that.
I watched the Skittles and Alien Crusader one. Yeah,
and then bro, I know producers, or I know producers, female producers / DJs that were getting, bro, they were getting these bookings and stuff like that, but they knew, like, because it was for that reason, bro, and it freaked her out, and she didn't want nothing to do with that
sucks,
shit, bro.
dude.
And now she doesn't do it no more.
And
that's the shit that I'm just like, I feel for you, bro, because
it's disgusting.
Bro, people don't know how to act. Like,
it's like you feel like that's your route right there. You feel like, I got this opportunity here, and all of a sudden you're like, fuck, should I do it? Should I not? But it's like, no, you gotta, everybody's got a dignity, bro. Like they're not gonna do some shit.
It's just, it's fucking sad.
Yeah,
honestly,
100,
because
it's
supposed to be like
that's
this loving,
weird, bro. That's
accepting
weird.
community, and it's like you got some fucking Harvey Weinsteins, that are being these fucking booking managers and shit. It's gross.
That goes to show the difference between the actual consumer scene of this and then the behind the scene, the business, the whatever we're doing, the producer scene, whatever it is, bro, the booking scene. That's the shit that gets weird, crooked, crossed. It's everywhere. Honestly, everywhere you go, it's a mess. Like, I'm pretty sure we all have stories where we went somewhere where we promised one thing, didn't go how it was supposed to go. Shit like that happens all the fucking time. Imagine like being not a dude. Like, and I could just imagine
it's probably worse.
Yeah,
shit, dog.
And then
so much worse.
And then watch this.
Can't imagine.
So like,
you know how we went on like with saying like they're getting booked for their looks and stuff, right? You know how much it costs for some of these girls to get their hair done and all that shit, dude?
Up, bro. Yeah.
Imagine having to keep, bro. How much is it to get your hair cut, dog?
Bro, $30 at most.
40 bucks.
Yeah,
30, 40
imagine
bucks,
with the colors, with all that shit.
Fuck
now
it.
you got to get the nails. Wait, my makeup too, fam. I need to get that.
Start writing this business tax
How
off, bro.
How much money
Shit.
is that, bro?
Fuck?
Legit. And then watch, like, let's step it up. Now you're actually making it. Now you really got to keep the appearance up. Now you can't wear the same outfits for girls, bro. For girls. How expensive? Like that's just a different aspect
let me ask
that we don't think about.
Let's go into this. Last thing you wore while you were DJing.
I think about it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, bro, I grew up with only females in the household, so like that.
You dress nice.
I try
like,
to.
even the fit now, like you look great. You know.
There you go.
So what I'm saying, like you color coordinate well, you know.
I appreciate
it. You give a shit about your appearance.
Yeah.
I think last time I DJ'd, I wore sweatpants on stage. They're
You're
champion
comfy,
sweatpants.
bro. That's what's up.
I'm comfy.
I try to
And a
go.
black shirt and like these dusty ass fucking Target, you know, slip-ons.
Bro, your set though?
$60.
Right. That's the question.
Females, their rave clothes. Have you fucking seen the prices,
Bro, just even like a bottom is like $80. Like,
and it's just string.
Fuck?
And it's just string.
Bro,
it's red string.
It's not even quality string. It's fucking yarn from your grandma's house, bro.
I'll knit it for you, fam.
Like it's dude, it's
bro.
so sad.
It's priced up like a motherfucker, bro. And then you got a point, bro. Like I mean, it's fucked up because you know that we don't have to go through like, all right, let's get ready for a day. Like what? Your tee costs $25-$40. Maximum $50, right?
Yeah.
Shorts $50, bro. Another $200 on the shoes or whatever, you know.
God damn, what the fuck
I
is
mean,
that?
I don't know. my brother buys expensive ass shoes. That's why.
He's jacking for your bro.
Yeah,
fucking
right. Yeah, he's an older bro,
We gotta
bro.
do
So
that, yeah.
you know, we fit the same fucking shoes.
You're
So
fine,
whatever,
you're fine.
we're good. But yeah, I mean, we don't have to go through
Bro,
$700-$800 of getting ready. You know, it's not. It's not.
Zabor showed up to his headlining show in Riverside, fam. Gym shorts, fam. He had some like Chucks that he's had since 2007, fam.
Word.
Like he had some white socks on that's been used for multiple things, fam. Like, but his set fucking disgusting, dog.
Yeah.
So
You see?
like,
And I think, you know, we should focus more on that shit. Stop focusing on what the fuck I'm wearing on stage. Now that's a two-sided
yeah, there's
sword.
two folds to that.
Because
for sure.
Don't focus on what I'm wearing on stage, but look at the energy and listen to the fucking music.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, there's got to be that connection
Look,
there.
Yes.
And this is the thing though that I will say that I love about female stage performers that are DJs, that are producers. They give a performance, bro.
Yes.
Everything they do, like the way they coordinate the outfit to the way the music's gonna be swinging, to the way the hair's
visuals
gonna
and
be
shit
moving,
or whatever.
Bro,
Like yeah.
Like honestly, if I'm gonna give any props to female producers, they give the best performances.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yes.
I don't know about y'all. How much do you really focus on that? How much do people really? There's people that do, but I think females just pay attention to detail a little more. That it's just like
I was at a social desert, and my set was like later on the night, so I'm just like chilling at the stage and shit. And Bundle of J came on, and I think she was just wearing like a jersey or some shit and like some pants. Like she was comfy, and you know it still looked like a fire fucking outfit, you know. But this motherfucker, like throwing hands like up on stage, dropping some nasty shit, and I was like, holy fuck, you know.
right.
I love seeing that. Number one, DJ, it's a pet peeve for me. It's if you're going to DJ, at least look like you like your own music that you're playing.
yeah.
Because I've seen fucking DJs get up there, man, and they'll be like this, and then y'all ready? Here we go. And then and that was it. And you're like, bro, like it just doesn't
Walk
have
away.
you have to vibe, bro.
Yes. I look like I'm swatting mosquitoes in that motherfucker.
You better be sweating at the end of your set, kind of shit. You know,
and that's the thing. That's the one thing I hate about DJing is that I play a lot of jumpy music. I don't know why I do this shit. I play a lot of jumpy music, movement music that I don't understand that when I go all out, I'm moving. And then by like 25 minutes in, bro,
I'm tired.
Gush. And I'm like, do I still look cool, fam? I don't know if I look cool anymore. Do I look like I'm nervous? Like I don't know. Like if my sweat's getting on the faders, I'm like, fuck, is this shit gonna stop working? Like I'm like,
bro, I was in San Diego like last month. I was playing a show. A shout out to Dead Men Incorporated. I started a collective down in San Diego, and
right.
me and my buddy Offsides decided we wanted heavier shit. And found a couple venues, so we started playing heavier shit in some venues.
Yeah.
And had our first show, and he was like, "All right, dude." And the place they had us playing, like there was an upstairs. It was like a nice bar, nice little like cool area, you know, like whatever. And then downstairs, fucking reminded me of like 90s dance floor type shit.
That is
like
dope.
mirrors on the fucking wall, sick ass
sexy vibe kind of
like,
shit, bro.
yeah. And like another room that like if DJs wanted to go practice, the dude had an XDJ 1000 on one side and then a CDJ 2000, not the Nexus, on the other.
Running them.
Oh
threes.
yeah,
all right.
So, but I got down there. I was like, dude, this place is dope. Like you could fit like max 150, 200 people down there.
I like
Nice
that's what
little
intimate
room,
shows.
bro.
Yeah, I
That's
like those.
Yes,
Yeah,
love them. And had lights. Dude had lasers. Fucking everything. Like the whole night. What he didn't fucking have was enough fans. I'm down there, bro. And I'm down there for a few hours.
no windows.
And no windows. I'm in a fucking basement, bro.
That's sauna, bro.
nah, there's that one window that's like a rectangle fan that's like that only opens like this.
Put an extracting fan, but that's not enough, bro.
And for some reason, they had this red lamp. Like it was supposed to be a part of the visuals. And it was a red lamp like pointed at the DJ. And motherfucker,
Cooking you?
There's a heat lamp in that bitch. And so
So you know why they do that though? Like bars do that. I don't know if you guys don't know this, if there's bars or clubs that you go to and it's warmer than normal, its theory is because that means you're gonna buy more drinks from the bar, so they make it a little hotter. So just
it makes sense.
Shit.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a
So
good
Get
business
you more
plan.
thirsty, you know?
So
yeah.
I used to help this team back in the day called Boogaloo Events. They used to throw warehouse events in San Bernardino.
Okay.
And they had this dude that was a club owner, but he also had a warehouse. So he was like, okay, I'll let you use the warehouse for the event, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he put the AC down. And he didn't realize these people are on drugs and stuff like that. So it was really hot. And like someone passed out and stuff like that.
Jeez.
So like after the event, they had to like tell him like, why'd you do that? And he gave us the whole reason of why managers do that and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
And then we had to let him know like, no, you can't do this for this type of events. If you want money, just let people come, this and that.
People party hard here, bro. You
Yeah,
know?
bro, we'll go for a long ass time. Relax, like you know, you'll get your bar sales. You feel me?
Yeah.
So after that, it was all clear. But like once I learned that, bro, like you have to start looking at like venues and stuff now as like you're trying to make a buck off of what we do. So what are you trying to do here? You feel me?
I've noticed Academy, bro. Like usually when it's at the end, like I think I went to go see Diesel.
Solid.
Fucking, and at midnight, bro, we were towards the back, and you started noticing AC kicked in like a motherfucker, bro. I was like, yo, like, but then you start seeing people like, you know, rolling like a motherfucker too. So you're like, yo, gotta keep them alive, bro. You know, if not, if we start overheating around here, we're gonna start getting medics and shit. But you know, you don't got that shit around really at
dude.
Besides,
you
know, paramedics.
You're talking about just sweating, and I was at that point, bro. Like I had to almost stop doing what I usually do, like throwing at the crowd and shit, because all it was is I was just throwing sweat on motherfuckers, and it was gross. And they're just like, oh, it's cooling me off. I'm like, close your fucking mouth, like, you know,
nah, bro, you're blessing the crowd.
Salty.
Oh, man. But if it's I have a show Thursday at that same joint with the Vodia. It's a melodic bass a melodic dubstep group. Yeah, this Thursday.
Go check Convict out tonight.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
But so I'm excited for it. It's a little back to back with my buddy Offsides, and then fucking Brojack's playing down there Wednesday.
Hey,
yeah, he's playing with the Project Seismic. So
love that guy.
I'm gonna try to, dude. God, I'm gonna say this. You got some fucking Italian sausage fingers, dog. That's the biggest fingers I ever seen on a motherfucker in my life, bro.
I've never paid attention to his
next
fingers
time you shake his hand, I want you to turn that fucking Oscar Mayer wiener packet over, bro.
God damn, bro. What are you thinking about my hands? Shit.
We make fun of this motherfucker all the time, dude. But oh no, dude, it's I love the entire retro team, honestly. It's
just love them, bro. Yeah, hell yeah.
Family.
Oh, y'all feel like fam. Like y'all feel like my cousins that when we get together, it's just like a dysfunctional party that we're getting drunk, we're turning up and listening to some fucking bass music.
Dude, love it.
And then honestly, Sloth has helped me out.
Shout out
enormous, dude. Shout out to fucking Sloth, dude. Like
all those guys.
As soon as I just wanted to start, playing with them a little bit, they all gave me the opportunity, and from then that dude has just been like, when do you want to get on the next one? When do you want to get on?
Bro, he's a real humble dude, and I fuck with him.
He's so fucking humble, and that dude like destroys him and Swoop back to back.
That's a different.
Shout out.
It's weird, like because independently they have their vibes, and it's totally separate from each other. But then when they get together, it's something different.
It's like what did y'all do?
And I'm like,
bro?
where did this come from, fam? Where did this come from?
And then fucking Uzna, whenever
that's those are sets, bro.
And then King Yaki's production as well. He sent me some. He sent us all some stuff, and he's got some awesome shit coming out.
I love his sets. His sets are one of my favorites to always see. Always
amazing DJ. Just an amazing person in general.
Me and him have like similar music taste.
Yeah,
and I could tell through his sets because he plays a lot of X, and like that's like one of my main artists. And I'm just like anyone that he's gonna drop like some right X,
here, bro. I want to like him so much.
Yeah, bro, my guy. We were supposed to get him out here a couple times, but
dude,
it's just been slipping. Bro.
He's a fucking humble guy as well. All of them, just like they slay the fucking decks. And then you talk to them about it, they're like, "I was okay." I'm like,
yeah, right, all the time.
But like, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it as well. Like, I'll fucking get off the stage and be like, "Dude, that was such a good set." I'll be like, "Guys, I've done better."
I've DJ'd since I was 14, so I'm hella hard on myself, bro.
Perfectionist.
Like even if it's like I'm like, dude, I could have fucking like faded that up a little higher or a little faster, whatever. I like my wife will be like, yo, like that sounded great. She's a fucking great. She's been she's helped out. She actually got lucky and helped out set up the 2016 bass pod stage.
Yo,
so she helped get some focus. She got somebody asked, hey, give us some recommendations for artists. Like 90% of those artists got booked because she just threw names out there. Fucking she attended. Got it was pretty cool. So she really knows the bass scene too. So when she hears my sets, like I take that shit personal, bro.
I was about to say, like
I take that shit personal, bro.
Because she's seen the behind the magic and she still listens and she still likes it. I think she can give you very valid criticism.
Oh yeah, I say be as honest as you can, because dude, I try to, like I said, I'm hard on myself, so I expect that hardness to be on everybody else. Be hard on me.
I would rather I get off stage and I have a shit set and someone tell me that, hey, that set was shit, dude. Then someone coming up to me and being like, hey man, maybe next time you'll get him. We're like,
okay, don't sugarcoat that shit on me, bro.
You tell me to my fucking face I suck.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're gonna tell me, if you're gonna say that, say it to me.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'd rather not get that fake feeling and get the, like the honest, hey bro, like that was shitty, bro. Like that you could have done better, dog. Like what the fuck?
Like, hey bro, were you feeling that?
I seen you do a little better, bro. But like, fucking hey, I'm sorry, that's me.
It's crazy because I try to be a super honest person, and sometimes it hurts me because like my face will show the truth no matter what. Like I'm sorry, bro. If I don't think it's something's good, I won't tell you it's good, but I won't say it was bad. I'll be
look.
like, you'll be like, oh yeah, bro, how was it? I'm like, yeah, bro, like, and that's how it'll come off. And I'm just
Oh shit!
Like, and I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
You guys will see. Hopefully, you guys won't see it.
I hope I never see that.
No, I don't want that upon you.
But that's how it happens. But honestly, with y'all, it does. I don't have to worry about it. So it's cool. But yeah, like if you ever get that from me, bro, just know, like, I'm sorry. I didn't say it was bad, but I also didn't say it was fucking amazing or anything like that. So.
Yeah, he said I'm neutral.
And I've definitely like you were saying, perfectionist wise, it's, and you know when you fuck up, you want to say that your face shows it like after the show. My face shows it during it.
Oh,
so like if I fuck up, I'll sit there and I'll just be like, or I'll fucking be like, just some disgusting ass face, and then I'll try to fade out or fucking dub echo real quick and try to fix it. But
dub echo saves lives,
dude. Dub echo. hey Pioneer, you guys are fucking onto something. You guys have fucking saved so many sets.
Lifesaver, bro.
That's what it should be called, lifesaver.
Yes. Bro, fuck the rescue knob.
Okay, real quick, I just want to give a pause in the episode. If everyone needs to get a drink,
I need to go pee in the potty.
Handles.
Oh, appreciate it.
Purrp likes the purple walls, bro.
Hey. Had to do it to him.
Purrp likes the purple socks and the purple, Purrp, bro.
Perfect guess, bro.
It's perfect, yeah.
It sounds like some. I don't know.
Is this Getter?
Get it. And that last one tasted hella good, bro. It was sweet.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the reminiscing taste of high school, so I do White Owls.
Yeah. Amen. He said I'm high school. I love that shit. There's some weed I pick up sometimes. I'm like, that shit smells like high school weed, bro.
Makes me feel at home. I'm not gonna lie, I like Getter Shack a little better.
Oh no.
This is the culture right here though, fam.
After hearing so many good remixes of these tracks, I can't go back to the OGs.
Yeah.
Do you ever think like that's what some of these tracks are made for remixes? Like they don't go too hard because they want to.
They send the stems out for you to be creative, bro.
Creative, but it's really just marketing.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole EP of remixes comes out. Weird.
It's just more of his ghost producers on the remixes. I've said enough, bro. Chill.
By the way, none of us are ever playing a giant stage in our life.
Oh shit! I never thought about that, man. I've never
booking
thought
yourself.
about
Lost Lands who? No, I'm fucking. That's a dream in the past now. Excision's own SWAT team is gonna come bust down my fucking door.
Bro. And you know what? I'm gonna make this fucking video title super clickbaity. Dubstep producers talk about it or shit on Excision.
Joke's on you, I'm not a producer.
Oh, fucking dead.
The second drop does go hard.
I fuck with this.
The little triplets.
Yeah, I dig it.
I
like that shit. Gives that more bounce, bro. That's for sure.
You know what I call this? Dread shaking. Because like dudes with dreads, I love watching three dudes that like the triplets like this. That shit's slaying, bro. Oh, that's the hardest shit you ever see, bro.
That light just hits them and shit, bro. That's all.
If I could have dreads, I can't because. But
Oh shit, my bad, Convict.
you know, if this EDM stuff doesn't work out, I'm going stand-up comedian.
Full time.
Full time.
We got it. I think if we all tried that shit out, I think we
could do it.
we have that opportunity.
We can absolutely do it.
Be a comedian?
Oh yeah, all three of us.
Oh, bro. So
We can do it.
I actually been writing bits and stuff, and I've been trying to like go to open mics and whatnot.
Fuck
like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
You know, we were having this conversation at the end of the last show.
I think
the
yeah.
one that you played, and I was talking to all the retro dudes, and I was like, it wasn't all of them. It was like me and Alien, Skittles, Sloth, and Burgundy was there too, like tearing everything down. I was like, why don't we do like an open mic night?
That'd be
Like
so fun.
That'd be
comedians,
tight.
like fucking just have a good time with it.
That'd be fun as
And
fuck.
I think it'd be dope.
Yeah.
Because I think Social Desert does do a good job at that. They bring in comedians. They bring in like, you know, some really
They
cool
have a shit ton of
artists.
vendors and shit too, bro.
Yes.
That shit's awesome, bro. Like that shit's super dope.
So, I mean, I think it'd be really cool. I think it's a different approach, you know, to a show.
It would be super different approach. You know who Taboo is?
Yeah.
So he does stand up. He does comedy as well. And like he like does it during his sets and stuff. Like I've been listening to, he has a podcast too, so I've been listening to his podcast.
Tight.
And he said like there's such a genius thing for him. He says whenever something really bad goes wrong in his set, like if he messes up, something stops, he'll just go into like a comedy bit and stuff like that. So like that's his way to riff off into things.
That's
But
so
then
sick.
he also does like actual like store
actual-
stops and stuff like that. So like outside
Wow.
of EDM and shit like that.
That is really
Dude,
dope.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
like
wow.
it's a, I'm not gonna lie to you, I listen to a lot of comedian podcasts. Like I'm really into like a bunch of people. Well, obviously the Joe Rogan podcast, but I listen to like Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino, like just a bunch of comedians, right?
Dude, 2 bears, 1 cave.
Bro,
Oh,
My
fuck
brother
yeah,
watches
dog.
that shit
Hell
so
yeah,
much, bro.
dog. Bert Kreischer is the fucking guy, and then
That
Tom
man-
is just
drinking Kool-Aid at 8 in the fucking morning, bro. When he said it so excited
picture,
too.
bro,
And he was
like-
like, he's like, what you
That's
got there? And
life.
he's like, Kool-Aid. And I'm
Like nothing, bro.
like no normal human
casual.
being is doing that, you know? Like, and
Yes.
he's like, I just don't like coffee, so I'm drinking Kool-Aid. And Tom didn't believe him. And he poured that. And that's one thing that watching that series and listening to him, because I DoorDash on the side too, so I just throw on podcasts.
perfect.
And whatever that motherfucker says has to be true.
He's not lying. You
he
can't
doesn't
make it up.
bullshit.
Like the way he
doesn't
said with
bullshit.
facts or what? Like,
Yeah. Like this motherfucker's just being like, I went skydiving naked one time, and I would 100% believe him. 100%.
So-
That man
Yo,
bought
some people got that attitude, and when you do, bro, like yeah. How can you not, bro, believe that shit?
that's so there's two types of energies. There's the big dick energy that everyone always talks about, you know, BDE,
yeah.
you know.
It's
and then
just
you-
energy.
And then you got little wiener demeanor.
Bro, wait, say that again. Say that again.
This is little wiener demeanor. All right. So it's not
Alright.
big dick energy. All right. So you have like this, you know, the timid guy, you know, fucking emojis and shit, like pointing his fingers, like, would you want to go on a date with me? You know,
Oh,
like
no.
fucking no. But no, Bert Kreischer is the definition of big dick energy. Like that dude just does it all, man.
And it's weird. It's because there's like a disconnect between his real, like him and then what's going, like, I don't know, bro. He's in his own world to where, yeah, bro, that's me. Like,
no flying fucks, huh?
He bought Tom $100,000 race car for his birthday.
bro, so they're doing
I
the,
love
well, you know, they're doing a
You like your
competition,
homie.
bro. Like,
They're making
who
That's what's
could
up.
outdo
Fucking
each
race
other
team.
for their birthdays?
Word. Okay.
And so it started off with like a jet ski and then like a all around trip vacation on a jet. And then homeboy bought him a NASCAR
Can you
team,
imagine
dog.
what you making when you do it? Like what the?
But they're
No,
super
that's crazy.
He's
successful.
like,
That's
yeah,
dope.
I had to talk to my wife about spending $100,000. And I'm like, I want to be.
He said, "But I'm gonna do it."
Yeah.
Nah, bro, we getting.
And then I hear
Hey,
about
be
like,
a UPS driver, bro. They people don't talk about it, but
No, you're right.
these motherfuckers make
So,
stupid bank, bro.
Before,
don't they work 6 days a week though?
Yeah, they do.
but it's.
But they're
So watch, let
they're
me-
making 6 digits.
I'll break it down.
Checks,
I
though,
used to
you
work
know?
at UPS. I worked at the airport, and all I did was drive a luggage cart to the airports. They put a trailer on,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
drove it to the warehouse. Bro, there was someone there with a bio major degree, and he was like, "Well, I've been working here throughout college. Every year you get a raise, and so now I'm getting paid $35 an hour.
Yeah.
So like, why do I need my bio man?" And he was doing what I was. And look, you UPS drivers
It's
are only
it's
part.
unions,
Well,
bro.
unless you're a driver like that does the stops, you're only part time at the airport, bro.
Mhm.
So you're only working 8 hours, but the next shift always needs people. Legit, always needs people. So there's like, nah, we'll just stay, bro. Like
Yep.
legit, we'll stay 10 more hours.
Yep.
Like we'll stay
Yep.
10 hours, make hella money, bro. They're chilling,
Yeah,
and bro,
bro.
like when I was there, I was with some older people, bro. Legit for our first 2 hours, dog, chilling,
Yeah,
waiting for the planes to come in, chilling.
And when you're union, you get that whole fucking I'm taken care of kind of shit.
Bro,
It's
it was like
crazy.
it changed my perspective. And you have to part time there first or seasonal there
It's
first.
all seniority based.
And
Yeah.
then you get a yes or no. And if you get a yes, you could go back. I got a yes, but I ain't going.
I'm over here in the military,
I only know that shit because
making like $30,000 a year. And I'm
Oh, stop! Don't do that to me,
Bro,
fam.
I'm telling you,
No,
bro.
fam, because you know what you're doing. What you just did
doing
to me
everything,
right now.
bro.
I grew up. My dad, he had 3 kids, fam.
Oh, struggle. And that's why, like, I see motherfuckers like from past units and shit. And they're like, yeah, I'm on my 4th kid. I'm like, bitch, how? Like, motherfucker,
Yeah,
what are you
you're the
talking
military.
about? Like,
Sergeant Major? Yeah.
and even like, if I have kids, and that little fuck looks at me one day, and he's like, I want to join the military, I'm putting him in a closet. I ain't
So-
letting him out until he changes his fucking mind. Like,
I'm glad you have that perspective, bro. Because growing up, I seen the life we
Yeah.
had, bro.
it's
And
not fun.
nah, I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. fam.
Try,
I'm not doing it.
So do all
Sucks,
that.
bro.
DJing on top.
And look, bro,
Salutes
I
to you,
commend
man.
you for
Salutes
that's
to
what I'm
you,
saying.
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
you're-
I'm not trying to like toot my own fucking
Yeah,
horn and
no.
be like, oh, woe is me.
Nah, bro,
it's
you're
tough.
telling your life,
I
fam.
mean,
That's
it's
it.
the
That's it.
reality.
It's
That's-
so fucking rough sometimes because people are like, hey,
Let's hear this.
and we got this show like during a weekday. Are you going to be able to make it? And I was like, it depends. And it honestly depends because I've been at work and they could let us off at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
and I'm bouncing. And I've been at work till I don't get off till 3 a.m. and I got to be back there at 5:30. And it's like we're doing tactical shit. So like I gotta, be like sharp in my mind and everything. And it's not fun. But it's honestly like making sets. If I make a set, if I sit down and I make an hour set and I'm like, dope, I like it. I ran through it like 5-6 times to make sure the transitions are, dope. The keys are matching up, fucking boogieing,
Yeah.
I will use that set for every show that month. And I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
No,
No,
look, that's
not
what a
ashamed.
lot
No,
of
because you didn't invest in so much time into that, bro. I mean, it's hard to
Wait.
get time now.
how often do you think these people be switching their sets, bro?
Oh, motherfucker. Like, come on. Like,
Bro, some of these people have like, well, this is what a lot of these producers and stuff will do, and DJs, bro, they'll make like 3 sets and then they'll just interchange them.
Recycle those, yeah.
Because
yeah.
they're playing like 5-6 shows. They don't want to play the exact same show as last night
yep.
and then the night before. So then 3 sets, bro, going through it's not bad.
Yeah.
So I did say I don't produce, and
Cap.
I don't at all. I look at FL, like even that's blowing my fucking mind right now.
It takes
And,
time, bro.
it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
And-
It's yeah.
So Downcast, I
We
want
know,
I
fam.
wanted to talk about this
Let's do it.
because I know you hit me up that one day and you're like, holy shit, I didn't know you produced too. And I'm like, what the fuck did Embers tell him? And so Embers, Michael, love the dude, fucking literally like one of the best motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. He's my brother, like 100%. He's my brother. And I love that dude to death. Like as soon as I met his mom was like, "You call me if you ever need anything." I was like, I felt a part of the family. And his girl is super nice to me as well. Aubrey, shout out to both y'all. Honestly, I fucking love you, man. And so super nice dude. Literally knew me for like 2 days. Offered up his house for me when I had to go up to Santa Barbara for a live stream set. We like connected a lot, talked a lot about music, and finally one day he made this remix because he liked one of the tracks that I played at the end of my set, and he was like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And he showed it to me. I was like, "Dude, this is fucking phenomenal. Like, this is amazing." And he's like, "All right, great. Tell me to lower the bass and shorten the intro." And I'm like, "Lower the bass, shorten the intro." I actually told him to keep the intro because I like long intros. And he goes, "All right, great. We just collaborated on a song. I'm putting your name on it." And I was like, "No, you're not. This is not how it works." And he was like, "No." He was like, I'm fucking doing it." He's like, "We put the work into it."
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
By that time, you guys had already been DJing together and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, we had actually done. Okay. No, actually, we played on the same lineup, but the day after we both had played at that Social Desert, we had some CDJ 3000 set up our little campsite, and we were just doing like a little funsies back to back, you know. And he was like, "I've never went back to back with anybody." I was like, "Well, we're starting today." Like, fucking, I was showing him some stuff, and
it was vibes.
It was a great time. We sat there for 3 fucking hours.
Okay,
hell yeah!
And that was before he sent you the track over.
Yes.
So let me tell you this, bro, because this is what I'm learning right now. Because I'm barely starting to collaborate with people. Like, really, I'm comfortable with doing it. Mm-hmm. This guy Kramex, we just became like homies through us liking each other's music, pretty much.
Okay.
And he was like, "Let's produce, bro." And I was like, "All right, you'll start a song, I'll start a song." And knowing, bro, that I was doing this for like, it's a different motivation. It's a different thing that it hit in my head. Like, what I produced, bro, was something I wouldn't have produced if I just came in the studio and was like, "All right, I'm gonna
do it for yourself." In a sense,
bro. Yeah. So like, he probably did that shit with you in mind because of that. You don't know, you really don't know. So that's why you might not see it as you helped in that participation. Because look, like I said, I made that track for the homie that I'm gonna send to him.
Yeah.
But I could leave it as is and be like, "Nah, bro, he's still. I have to like."
Yeah, there's a motivation towards it.
Yeah, so like, don't. I get it. Give him the credit, fam. Like, he produced it. That's. I appreciate you for all of that, but also like, I hit you up because of that reason, fam. Yeah, because I know, like, he did it for Downcast, dog. 100%. Think about it like that. He produced that song for Downcast, not for Embers.
And I fucking told him, man, and I was like, his newest track that he just dropped. He dropped a melodic dubstep, and he knows I'm a slut for melodic dubstep, and it's called "Stay a While." So if you haven't listened to it yet, it's phenomenal.
Fire.
And I will literally like bump it at least like 3 times a day. Like I'll be on my way to wherever.
We'll use it as the outro track.
Solid. I told him, I was like, "Dude, holy shit!" And he's like, "Well, check this out," and starts sending me new Downcast music, and I'm like, "Dude, this is." And I showed you a couple. You've heard one of the new ones. I'm not gonna say the name yet because
bro,
I'll show you as well after this. No one gets sneak peeks yet. But we have some.
We hold them.
Yeah, just always in here. But it's, oh my god, there's some fucking shit that we have that is it's gonna be gross. It's gonna be nasty. And I've looked at him, dude, and like he's been a giant inspiration for me as well. Like the dude just nonstop grinds, and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing today?" "I'm working, and then I'm gonna go home and work on music. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go work on music. No matter what, this man is fucking grinding." And I have so much respect for it. I have so much respect for him, and like, we haven't hung out in a minute, but we're gonna hang out here soon. And he's got. This is how you find out if you can DJ or not. My man's got CDJ 900s.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yes.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I think that was the first set of CDJs I started on, bro.
We'll go to his crib.
Bad memories.
When
bro.
we were. I'm sorry to bring up.
Fam,
it was a PTSD, but we'll go to his crib and we were working on that first Downcast back to back. And I was like, I don't want to practice on anything else but these 900s. And I told him, I was like, dude, if we can back to back on these, 2,000 Nexus 2s, 3,000s, whatever the fuck. We're fucking fine.
Flying on anything else.
We have
bro.
hot cues on the other thing. I got memory cues on this motherfucker. So, and I love it because like it doesn't matter what we worked with. It was still that set that we did together was such a fucking. It was for Slimes too. Direct support for Slimes.
Yeah, that's dope.
And
yeah.
it was such a phenomenal fucking time.
Bro,
I was drunk as shit at the end of it. And I told him like we were like sitting there taking pictures together and whatnot. I almost started crying because I was like, this has been like I'm a big ass baby. I'm not gonna lie. And
you just got emotion. That's fine.
Dude,
Bro.
I was like,
that's fine.
dude, fucking.
What's your zodiac sign, fam?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay.
They're supposed to be big softies or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be a Capri Sun. I'm not sure.
You might be.
Yeah. Or maybe asparagus or something. But I don't know. Mercury's in lemonade right now, so everything's all fucky.
You're right.
And but no, man, he's been like the shit that he fucking comes up with, man. And I told him, I was like, what do you want to promote for a future podcast that we're thinking about doing? And he was like, I was like, what about this track or this track? I think I like both. What do you like? We agree on everything. So he's in charge of production, basically. I'll give my insight, like what I think would sound cool, and then we'll agree on everything and then solidify that track. I try my best because obviously everyone, and we were just talking about this.
Yeah.
Social media, the artwork and everything else I'm supposed to be in charge of and like really promote, but it's fucking hard. And so I texted him and I was like, hey, what do you want to promote on this next podcast? And he was like, I was like, which track? And he goes, probably the one I just made. I was like, Michael, I didn't tell you about this shit till like 8 hours ago. What do you mean the one you just fucking made?
Word.
And he was like, oh, you're going to like this one. And oh, fuck.
You liked it?
Oh, fuck.
Fat.
Oh, fuck.
Fatty. All right.
But
I'm scared, bro. Because the shit I heard already, and now you're saying that, like, bro, you don't understand. Like, this is like some like
it's getting out of control now, bro. Kind of shit.
This is not okay,
Michael,
dog.
calm down.
I like that.
This is not okay.
I like that.
Like, I don't understand.
and I actually told him, because we have 2 tracks right now. He's on this journey right now, and I totally support him on this journey to make Dubstep 130 instead of 150.
I know.
Okay,
And so
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
do
I
that.
was like,
I've
let's
done it
fucking-
before.
and so I was like, yeah, let's do you, homie. Problem is, most of my tracks are 150, so it's whatever he wants to
Okay,
produce.
it's definitely different to him.
I gotta,
Okay,
I
it's a
gotta
game changer.
figure it out.
You know Ramsey?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've heard of that fool. Yeah.
He produces some dub shit at 130 or 128, 130. Bangs, bro. It's a different vibe, but
It's hard. It's
Sam,
like,
Sam Lamar, I want to say, does like 130, 135.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He's
yeah.
got some crunchy fucking
Bangers.
shit. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
But,
the sense they can make with that shit, it gets disgusting, bro.
Like this dude, it's a track called Destroy by Sam Lamar. And it's like one of the first tracks I heard. It's oh God, it just sounds like you're chewing on Captain Crunch, bro. And it's so fucking
my
crunchy.
stomach's graggling now.
I'm about to I don't really come up here a lot, but I'm definitely gonna try to get some like something to eat on the way home because I'm on you on that one.
Oh yeah.
But I'm excited
Let me
to actually listen to your shit.
Yeah, I apprite that.
I'm very
I've
excited.
I've been holding on to a lot of my music for, like I said, it sucks that I lost it on that hard drive, but like kind of touching base on what you were saying. Like I've worked in I've had solo projects before. Purrp, I did what was called Isaac. I worked on like a whole bunch of like house and shit. I really enjoyed that project. From then I kind of formed like an alliance with shout out to Henry Ampran. I believe he goes by Choli now. We did a alliance called Ampsic. He was under Amps. I was under Isaac. So we ended up doing Ampsic. So that shit was going, dude. Like honestly, for some fucking reason, we started making some noise, bro.
I remember that, fam.
Bro, we had at one fucking little house party in Paris, I believe. We had this fucking A&R from Bygor pull up randomly. It was like, hey, dope ass set, this and that. And then from then on, we were like, yo, like we're doing something, we're doing something, so let's just keep going. So like you said, it becomes a lot to be able to hold artwork, promotion, getting bookings, fucking doing all that, producing, getting sets together. Like it takes a lot, dude. Like it really does. So I had the years of experience of DJing. I was showing him a lot of, DJing, tips and tricks. I didn't mind it. He was the homie. And we actually used to work together. Him, Husky, we had ping pong. We had a whole bunch of fucking people, we I really tried to get a lot of the bookings helped around, when we were doing this crew called Wall Huggers.
Shout out, George.
Fucking George, bro. That shit was,
bro. That was so. At the time, I was real young, bro. I was like maybe 19, dog.
Yeah.
Like, at the time, and like that was one of the first experiences of me going out somewhere and playing EDM music, bro.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't able to play that anywhere except Wall Huggers radio.
Yes, sir.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, same here. And like we were trying to reach out to like artists and shit. Like I think we ended up getting Zabor's contact and almost trying to book him for like a live stream and shit. And like, we were doing things, so we were like, yo, let's keep pushing till, we seen one point, it sucks, cause like to this day, I try not to hold backlash, but it's like, dude, we had opportunities to start working with Space Yacht. So clear. I started getting emails from Rami, who's London Bridge, and Henry Lou, who's part of fucking Space Yacht. Yep. I started getting emails back. I started sending them the music we were making. I was in a sense learning to produce from him, helping out to produce. Honestly, big shout outs to fucking Henry for like teaching me a lot, bro. Like that was like a big mentor to me. So like I'm grateful for what I'm able to do now. As far as production, I've taught from what I've been taught from him, what I've taught myself. It's been so fucking cool to be able to grow this much. And it like I said, it just sucks because like the way it ended was like more of a thing where it's like, dude, we had these opportunities, but you decided to break it off because you wanted to just hold on to shit to yourself, to the point where he ended up trying to release some shit that we worked on together. Like I said, I took that shit personal because I'm like, dude, we worked on that shit ourselves. It was an AMSIC project. You don't release that shit because you're holding on to it, like just because I don't have the fucking project, like what? So I don't get to release it too. Like we could have formed it as a collab, whatever, but it's like, it kind of goes back to that whole thing, like the crediting, dude. Like how the fuck are we supposed to be out there when how are you supposed to eat by yourself when, let's give the credit. We're all working together. It's love, dude. I didn't take it as a greed to be able to, teach you what I taught you. And I'm sure you didn't as well. So it's like, more than anything, it's like just the credit, just give that credit, bro. We work hard, like I work I gotta pay a mortgage, a car note. I work a part-time at UPS. Like it's motherfucking hard, bro. It's tough to be able to even make some time to drive up to the mountains and Crestline. This was an hour drive for me, but when it comes to what I'm passionate for, bro, I do this with whatever I got. So, so us putting our time, it should be credited. Us putting our time in should be something we should always be, it's almost like a prideful thing, because, we work for this, time is money, bro,
You should be proud of it.
Facts. I mean, yeah, definitely. Credit's a big thing, bro. Like when it comes to all of it. But like, there's no buts. There's no buts. Credit your shit, right?
Yeah.
But so after you split off, right? You went straight to Purrp?
Yeah. I mean, I actually just fucking sat for a while, bro. I really didn't do much besides
actually, let's. So I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Me and Carlos put out a little skit or whatever called like DJ Duo Therapy, bro.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys seen it.
I don't think
saw
I did.
like the first like 20, 30 seconds of it. Because I saw it was like too long for me to watch at that time, but I wanted to come back to it. So let's hear it.
I'll have to show it to you guys after the fact.
Yes.
But it's like basically me and him sitting here and pretending like we're in therapy, bro, pretty much. And I just we like to make light of things, bro. Like it's stressful, bro. Like this shit's hard. This is a big thing I could say when it comes to being a producer. And if you really want to take this route, you need a team, bro.
Yeah,
like,
100.
And if you're a duo, bro, don't rely on that other person to do all that other shit. Don't no, you guys are still just creators.
Yeah.
You need a team. You need someone that you trust to always go for artwork, bro. To get your vision out there. You need that person. You need someone that does your photography and videography, bro. So every time you go out and do events and stuff, you need that dude. Pictures, videos, bro. You need him, bro. Like that's 2 people already. And then you need someone to help you with management. Whether you're doing it or not, you still need someone, a representative. That's at least 3 people right there in your team besides you. That's like
it
legit,
an
bro.
Overwhelming job, bro. That's for sure.
Bro, I guarantee you, go to any producer that you favor, that you love, scroll down through their Twitter, wherever they write the most, and I guarantee you, they're going to say, I wouldn't be here without my team. I wouldn't be here without my team. My team is important. My team is as solo as it might look.
Yeah.
Super team effort.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
super
100.
Team effort. So it's like you need to, once all those things fall in place for you, bro, once your production meets all that, it's destined to happen, dog. But people quit before then, you know?
Well, I definitely agree because it just looks so overwhelming. Even now, like, you know, going into it, sometimes it's so overwhelming trying to keep fresh content, you know, and now a lot of people are, I've been trying to do it more. It's not always music related, but I try to post to my Instagram story more just to kind of keep the algorithm up. So
That's
like,
I'll
fucking throw puppies on that shit because I have a border collie at home and I follow border collie puppies.
Lucky, bro. Cheat code.
Yeah, I love it, you know. So, and I'll fucking post that shit. I'll post Muay Thai
dubstep song in the background.
you know, and I'll post like Muay Thai stuff because also this is a quick shout out to 10th Planet Oceanside. I'm wearing my boxing coach's fucking shirt that he gave me yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
But shout out to Adam Castro, Jesus, and AJ. Sick. But started doing Muay Thai, you know, a few months ago, and I just post that shit to my story, and you know, started training with that, and so it just keeps that algorithm going. If people see that I'm active,
and I know you see the results too, right?
Yeah, and it may not always be music related shit, but hey, you check out my story, and then now you're like, what's this fool doing? Like, why the fuck is his name Convict? Oh, this bitch, you know, throws down. And I'm so bad at posting on my fucking feed because I feel like I never have fresh stuff, you know? And
it's hard.
It is.
Yeah.
And with Downcast, it's really hard because the one show that we have done together, you know, was back, you know, June. And so all the videos that we have, you know, and all the professional videos and professional photos that we have, I feel like I'm almost just recycling them.
Yeah,
and I hate it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm really excited. Actually, I'll wait till the Downcast podcast for that one because that one's gonna be dope to announce. But I'm excited for it. But no, Michael and I fucking absolutely, we share a lot of that load. Production wise, no, that's on you. And but you know, with social media management, I couldn't ask for someone better to be partnered with. Honestly, that dude has been such a fucking blessing to me. And even like just personal shit, like if he knows I'm down and everything, he's like, hey man, you want me to come over? You want to come over here? Like we'll fucking spin. Like it's still my brother, you know, like at the end of the day. And I love it, man. I love this community for it. I love dubstep DJs because I've met some techno and house DJs that have been not thrown shade to anyone, but I've definitely met some more snobby people in that area.
Yeah.
The not so welcoming and loving, you know. But dubstep is just like, oh dude, my neck is snapped right now. Like, how's your day going? Want to borrow my car? It's like I just met you 20 minutes ago. He's like, yeah, but you seem pretty cool. You know, like
want a line?
Like
There you go.
Wait a second. But it's one of like the nicest communities with some of like the nastiest sounding music. 100%. Like
wait, we're talking about dubstep? I'm dead.
Oh shit, dude.
Nah,
Fucking
for sure.
outstanding.
Nah, like So there's a question that I ask myself constantly. Bro, I pondered and thought a lot. I don't know if it seems like I do or not. Bro, I do the Don Talks by myself. So like it's just me and thought constantly, right?
Yeah.
So like nice. I'm always asking myself, like, where does this go? Like, is this a career where I go balls in and I stop everything else, or is this a career where I'm doing everything and I'm still doing this whether or not anything happens, right? So this is like something I think about. Not that like I'll ever stop doing this. This is a long haul, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, is the topic I brought up that I talked about on the last episode.
Yeah.
If this only paid you minimum wage, would you still do it?
Yeah.
If the peak of you producing, doing all the production, putting all the money into like everything you do, like, and to do it on a bigger level, and it only paid minimum wage, would you still do this?
If you see it as a career, would you want to do it? Because I think a career in anybody's standpoint should be something you're passionate for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. My wife has a decent job because she likes working with eyes. So she's an optometrist.
Yeah.
Dispenses glasses and shit. You know, so it's like when you have a passion for some shit, do that shit with the heart, whatever it pays. You know, some of our careers don't pay as well, but it's like also location comes into
that's fact.
Key. You know, because dude, we live in fucking California. Where it's fucking overpriced on everything, you know. Like me recently becoming a homeowner just a year ago. Like, dude, I've seen. I tried to fix my deck, was not possible. Like, I just bought the bare minimum just to get by through the snow because I live in Crestline, so it's like, you know, like just to get by, I got means, you know. But it's like just to be able to like spend. I mean, I'll say like, you know, I get to go out and shit, but like, you know. It everything costs, bro. Like out here, everything costs. But if you're like in a location where you're like in Kentucky, where motherfucking minimum wage is like, dude, you can survive off 16 an hour or 20 an hour. You know, like you can do extremely well, bro. Like,
I was about to say, live nice.
And if you're a producer out there, being able to do what you got, like minimum wage, yeah, I think it's possible in some standpoints. Because you're homeowner and a car owner and this and motherfucking that, but it's like at the end of the day, career wise, like, do you see it as something you would want to do regardless of what the pay is, you know?
Are you saying that because I'm from Kentucky, or like,
are you really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
You're from Kentucky?
I swear to God.
No, I
funny.
God damn,
I don't think I told him.
I thought Kentucky because my base in UPS is built in Kentucky, Louisville.
Louisville. Oh, that's a fucking thing with Kentucky.
That's
like,
funny.
It's not Louisville or Louisville. It's Louisville.
Louisville.
You got to say it like you got like a bunch of caramel in your mouth at the same time. Louisville. Yeah, it's like LOOAVULL.
Louisville,
Kentucky.
That's where Space Laces is from. Fucking Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Like I said, locate.
So no, I 100% agree, and I think both my parents are nurses. Right, my dad was in the Army for 26 years, got his fucking degrees. My mom is a nurse practitioner. You know, they both make great money in Kentucky, and so it's they both make great money, and they both followed their dreams, and that's what they always want to do, and they're passionate for it, and they love what they do. Your life is too fucking short, man. I'm 24. Like, I'm young as shit. Yeah. Believe it or not.
Fuck, bro. Why'd you have to do that to me?
You're welcome.
I'm 28, bro. So fucking.
I'm 24, right?
I'm 26.
You're two. That's fine. But,
222, bro.
Perfect. But it's
I wish I was 24.
Life,
right?
Life is too fucking short, and that's like one of the biggest takeaways from the military has taught me. Life is too fucking short for anything. Like,
word.
You know, if you don't like what the fuck you're doing, stop.
Yep.
Life is too short. Money will come. No matter what, you will find a way for money. I promise you that. But if you're not doing right now what you are happiest fucking doing, stop it. Just stop it. Those whether it be a fucking your job, a fucking relationship, anything. You don't like the fucking car you drive?
Yep.
Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Money will come as long as you are fucking passionate about it. You will find a way. life is too fucking short for it. I love music, and I'm manifesting it now. You will see either my name, mostly Downcast fucking name, on a giant fucking stage, just like you're gonna see Purrp, just like you're gonna see fucking Zion Don. I guarantee it because you're passionate about it. Work towards that.
Yeah, something I'm thinking about because no matter what I do, since I've been 16, I want to say, I've always been doing music, bro. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know what draws me to it. I don't know what it is, but it's just music, no matter what it is. And it's something I'm thinking, like, what if this is it? What if, like, because I have a pretty decent job. Like, I have a really good job, actually. Yeah. It's not bad. Like, I get by really good. I can do what I want to do. I can make my music how I want to make my music. There's nothing stopping me from doing what I want to do right now. So, like, now I'm thinking, is this complacency? Like, or is this me, like, in a place where, like, I'm thinking now, okay, it's time for me to just get over, like, I need to take drastic, like, you know, there's things that rush into my head sometimes when I'm doing this where it's like, I don't know. Not if I'm doing the right thing. It's just, I don't know if I'm taking the right steps. You know, how do you guys feel like you guys are taking the right steps?
I don't. That's a fucking a deeper question, I would say, is because I don't measure success or progress through, let's put it in DJing perspective, from gigs. I don't measure success from shows. You can have 2 shows, be playing at Nova or Exchange or Academy or wherever it may be. But since I've been DJing longer, I've had more shows. Technically, I'm more successful, you know, in those eyes. Your success, this is going to sound really like corny or something.
No,
success to me depends on how many people you have motivated or fucking moved.
Yeah.
Those are the people that matter. Like you were saying earlier, it doesn't matter the amount of followers you have. A lot of people look at it that way of like, oh, he's only got fucking 2,000. Who the fuck is this chump? You know, whatever. Or this collective only has this many, or like whatever. Success is not moved by that. Success is moved by the people that move to your shit. How many lives have you fucking impacted with your music? Whether they made that disgusting bass face and they wanted your shit, or you made them think about their ex from 3rd grade because that one dude ran faster than you at recess. You know, whatever it fucking may be, dude.
Someone ran faster than you at recess.
I was a fat kid, okay? Like,
hey, me too, bro. I really was actually. But I was a fat boy, bro. I like to eat.
So we're getting in and out after this, right?
What?
But no, you measure success and how fulfilled you feel, and how fulfilled that you have made someone else feel. So I don't think it's a number. Yeah. Honestly, it's more of like a personal thing of what you're, because anybody's success can be like, you know, like your success, I guess your peak and point can be what you love, absolutely what you've done. You know, maybe you've already passed it, maybe you haven't, but you know, I guess we all have our personal goals in a sense. 100%, yeah.
So I mean, I agree with that shit, you know, because I mean, we all have different goals, different motivations, different role models, all that shit. So I mean, you know, we're all in different aspects of life. You know, all that shit comes into perspective. So I don't know. It's weird for me. Like I've seen it to where, you know, if I really love what I do right now with this, like I'm willing to take my music as a business. So I'm willing to take, you know, start registering my fucking name, start doing everything legally. So that way anything and everything I do, whether it's, you know, and the way I see it is like LLC way, you know, limited liability company. You know, if you're going to run this shit, you know, you got 5 years. That's the way they put it. You got 5 years, get some sort of income going, you know. By that time, government won't really assist you in a sense, but you know, that's the way government California works, where they will in a sense give you assistance those first 5 years of your business, but after that we want to see you profit from your business. But I mean, it's, you know, different people have different aspects, you know, like I've seen it to where, you know, if I'm willing to take a risk on working a part-time and put my other part-time into just music making, because I like, dude, I've done research to where if your household, you know, you could tax out 50% of that, because 50% of your income and what you do happens at home, electricity, gas, water, rent, mortgage, whatever, like all that shit. So it's like, if you're willing to take it to where the point you're willing to take hits on your business, whatever, because I mean that's the way I see it. If we're willing to take our businesses that serious, I mean, that could be a next step, that can be some people's next step, so I mean it's because I mean we could I know people that honestly work say for example they're aircraft mechanics and they end up going to Vegas to DJ on weekends, and that's their other income. Hey, I make like good couple $1,000s on weekends, and it's like, dude, I love that. I still get to work with music, but I still have to. And it sucks because where we live right now, it's fucked. It's
especially in California.
It's fucked. But if we were elsewhere, I think we would definitely have. I mean, dude, we have talents to be able to be where we want to be. I mean, you said you're working with the collective, where you guys just started a collective in a sense. So I mean, who can say that? Who can say you got your little like talks going on and shit? Like that's time you're willing to take. But now, are you willing to take it as an investment in time that comes with money? Like that's the way I see it.
So let me ask you guys this as well, because when you guys are learning production, you guys are learning business acumen through doing all of this and stuff. If it took you a different route, would you be okay with that? If it took you in like, but like you were okay with doing that work, like you learned it from doing music and stuff like that, would you be okay with that?
I think just working with music is like, regardless, whether it be, owning your own company or, maybe mentoring people or fucking
Sound
owning your own studios or what the fuck ever, but being around music is the thing, and honestly, like I said, I've been DJing since 14. So I actually, the reason I say that is I started, buying my own equipment, started buying my own equipment, renting it out. I even did that with jumpers. So I came with like a whole fucking package, play whatever. So it's like, I mean, like I said, if I've always seen it like, thank God I'm talented with this shit. But like, I mean, am I willing to take those hits? Because that's the scary part. Because when you own your business, bro, that's you can employ people now. Like you're that LLC or what the fuck ever you decide to title yourself. So it becomes with the face as well. It comes with a lot of responsibility as well. So
100%.
Bro, I think about all of that, and I think about all the money I've already spent and put into this.
Yes.
One. I'm just like,
yes.
There's no reason not to keep going.
You've
bro.
gone balls deep.
There's no reason, bro. Like
You're past balls deep at this point,
bro. I'm in that bitch,
bro.
bro, like I'm. Bro. We good, man. Like, don't worry about it,
bro. It's I 100% agree. It's if it took me to somewhere else, like a sound engineer, owning a studio, ghostwriting for Excision, whatever it may be. It's I definitely think I would still be happy. It's still the passion behind it. It's still the music.
Because of all that thing, look, I'm bringing it up now, and it might seem like it's new feelings or new thoughts, but I think about it constantly, right? And I rationalize all of that, and I'm thinking now I have to enjoy every chance I get to do what the fuck I'm doing. I gotta enjoy it to the fullest, because at the end of the road, wherever I land I at least want to say like I had a good fucking time, fam.
You enjoyed that ride, man.
That shit was lit. Like
you never want to look back and be like, "Fuck, I wish I would have done it."
Yeah.
I have always wanted to fucking live that way.
Facts. To the fullest, bro.
Yes.
I'll say this, like honestly, like he was saying, that wall hugger shit, like that was lovely. Like I said, like me being able to do that duo, like I said, I got nothing against it, bro. Like that was
just
more
happened.
Lessons, bro.
Journey,
those are lessons, and you know what? Like I said, I appreciate that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I hope there's vice versa, and that's awesome, bro. That we can that we've all been able to grow and be able to do our own things from here on out, and it's just we all have like we've said earlier, we all have different goals, different perspectives on things, and it's just
100%.
And I'm just saying, I'm not saying that for us specifically. I'm saying that for people that may come across this, that listen to it, that stumble across like some people get into this not knowing the intricacies of everything. You feel
Yeah.
me? And like sometimes like some people think it might be too much, and if they do something else, it's not okay. That's totally fine, bro.
Yeah,
Like
completely.
you don't have. This is something I've said prior, and I'm gonna continue to say it. Maybe Plan A wasn't as good as Plan W, fam. You feel me? Maybe Plan W was way better than Plan A, B, C, D. You feel me?
True.
So it's like, keep going. All these opportunities are gonna arise because you're doing something you're initially passionate about.
Yeah,
it's gonna take you places. That's what your passion should necessarily do.
You know,
Exactly.
That first plateau, everyone wants to just kind of give up, and you got to make it across that field, homie, to get to the next mountain. Because you have to.
Yeah.
You got to keep walking, and then once you get up that mountain, you got to start sprinting again. And then guess what's at the top of that? Another fucking plateau, and you just keep finding the mountains. That's it. Keep climbing. That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Just steps and steps and steps.
Steps, bro.
Yeah.
It's all steps. The hardest one is the first one,
Facts.
and then the second, because usually like my knees are hurting by that point. But I can't be too serious all the time. I can't.
Nah, it's cool. This isn't a serious podcast.
If it was, I'd be like, yeah, see you later, dog. It was dope. I would have left at the break.
Yeah, man.
All right, for sure. So last thing I want to ask you guys, what's your guys' next steps? Like, what's your guys' next things? Whether it's shows, music, whether it's the same thing, shows, performance, whatever it is. What is that
I
for you guys?
luckily I got a show next Friday on the 9th. I
Sick.
believe that's the 9th, right? September 9th.
Yeah.
Over in Apple Valley with some cool ass people over there. So
Okay.
I'll be posting it later this weekend. So maybe everybody should check that out. And
Fuck
then
yeah,
For sure.
other than that, produce. Like I said, I live in the mountains, so I should be snowed in a couple of weekends and shit. So got nothing but grind time and shit. So thankfully, I'll try to take advantage of that. And just pretty much it, bro. Just fucking produce, and keep fucking stacking up everything I got up. And as long as everything with this EP hits around 500 plays and shit by next couple of months, or at least the end of the year, I'll go ahead and drop a couple remixes. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
I'm excited.
yeah.
Hey, real quick, the track on your EP, it's the bootleg.
That little Scrappy, the Money in the Bank.
Bro.
Yo, that I grew up listening to like 93.5 all day.
Same.
I love shit like that, bro. I don't know, something about that like Memphis hood trap shit, bro.
I'll show
I
you some shit.
fucking I love it. Love
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Bro,
So
banger.
love it. Thank you, bro.
Banger,
Thank
That
you.
shit was fire.
Thank
as
you,
fuck.
bro. Really
definitely-
appreciate
Your
that.
whole EP.
I'll be slamming your EP on the way home.
Hell yeah,
100%.
appreciate that, bro.
Yes.
So what about you, Convict? What's coming for you?
See Thursday with the Vodia, KO Lounge in San Diego, and then on the 10th, Retrospekt has the Beach Day, Fiesta Island.
Nice.
So
I'm about to go
that'll be
out there.
fun. Just a big fan
Chill.
beach day.
Fuck yeah.
Later on this month, be back at Rockefeller's with Retro. I'm not going to announce the date yet because we haven't dropped it yet, but it'll be later on in the month. And then Downcast is very soon.
Excited for
Sometime
that,
in
bro.
October. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
And that's going to be a fucking phenomenal one. So,
Oh,
but steps forward, man. Keeping to my shit, working with, Embers more, and mental health has been my priority for a few months. So keeping that in check, and honestly, Muay Thai, like I've been training my dick off.
That's tight. That's
So
tight.
hopefully be competing soon for that.
Fuck yeah.
Because yeah, well, I don't know, we'll see. I'm still a little fluffy right now, but
let me ask you: did you play sports in like high school and
I
stuff?
played all the sports. I just didn't play baseball or soccer. Soccer I wasn't really good because I didn't start at a young age, but baseball got really boring for me.
Baseball's boring.
Yeah. I don't know. Now I kind of like to watch it, but I don't know.
I got to be at the
I can watch
stadium.
it.
I can
If
go
I'm
and have
there.
a beer and
If
shit.
you're
You
there.
know?
That's the
Yeah, exactly.
difference.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
can't watch it at home though. You know?
Yeah,
Not at
I
all.
can't do it.
I don't see how
No.
people do it, bro.
so
Don't
boring.
say
I'm falling asleep. Snap time, bro.
Look at that. He threw the fucking ball.
and everyone else is in the fucking dugout chilling, eating some seeds and shit.
If you could play a sport,
to
you
relax,
could play a
bro,
fucking
a
sport and eat at the same time.
Bro, some of these motherfuckers
Like-
have beer bellies, dog.
Yeah.
Like, what?
You seen those TikToks?
Hey, they just hit it hard and don't run fast, bro.
The last fucking thing I say, that fucking TikTok and that he's a bigger dude. I think he's on the Mets and just hits dingers though. Like dude fucking hits homers and like the dude narrating, he's like, that's fucking a die.
Fucking love that shit.
Dude, dog, kills me. But yeah, man, no, just fucking hopefully competing soon with that. Not anytime soon. But
So after high school, did you ever stop any type of physical activity, or
Nah.
did you always continue it?
I got really into bodybuilding and
Okay. I feel it. I see
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I'm a little fluffy right now, but that's,
Yeah, bro.
I'm like 265 right now actually.
It's all
Muscle,
good,
all
man.
muscle,
You can
fam.
redo
Y'all
that
see
into
that?
muscle.
It's
bro.
more like molded fat. So I kind of look like I swear to fucking God, I get this about once a fucking show. It's like, dude, you look just like Dr. Fresh. And I'm so fucking tired of it.
I believe it.
I'm
I
so
see
fucking
it.
tired
Can
of
you
it.
dye the hair?
I shouldn't I? And I should just go on stage at Base Canyon or some shit. Like, just take a spot, dog. They're not gonna know the difference.
Hey,
you know?
man.
But yeah, man. No, I continued. I started going to the gym a lot, and one of my goals was like to compete in a bodybuilding show. But I just my genetics were not good enough. Like even when I got like sub 10% body fat, it just
Hey, bro, you know there's things you could take for that shit now, right?
military, homie.
You're gonna be fine, I promise you.
So
Rogan does them. You're good.
I'm coming here fucking squirting milk out of my titties too.
Fuck it.
Yeah, dude. At least I look good once. You know?
One picture, just spam that shit. Just get one good show of you flexing and shit
That's all you need.
while you're DJing and shit, bro. Perfect.
Oh fuck.
So, what about you? High school sports?
I actually was I did football, basketball, track, so I was busy as fuck year round. And
What about after? Did you continue or not?
I like 2 years after that, not really. I honestly started taking on like fucking warehouse jobs where you're just loading and loading and fucking working physical as fuck. So it takes a fucking toll, bro. Like currently what I do like fucking I clean up spills around an entire building that has whatever spills around the building. It's kind of chill.
Yeah.
But fucking sometimes you do run into shit that's like 20, 30, 40 fucking pounds. But I mean, that's why I mean, honestly, if I walked around if I counted my steps, I think I walk at least like 5-6 miles a day.
God damn.
So I mean, it's a good amount. So
That's a lot. So I'm asking that because like I noticed that a lot of producer and then just people in general, I want to like generalize this as much as possible as well. So a lot of people play sports in high school, right?
Yeah.
And then after they leave, it's kind of it for them.
Yeah.
So there's no more physical outlet and
Yeah.
it's bubbled in now.
word.
So like I see that in a lot of people, whether it's when they're producing or whether they're out. Like that's then their outlet. You
Yeah.
feel me? And sometimes it's not as great as it should. Like it's not a good mix. There should always be some type of physical outlet for. I think especially for dudes, bro. Like I'm a big like advocate of that for sure. Like every guy needs some sort of physical outlet,
Oh, yeah.
whether it's running, playing soccer, like jujitsu, anything physical, bro. Because like without that, you're really carrying a tough load on you.
Oh yeah.
You know
Right.
what we need to like destigmatize is fucking intramural sports for adults. Like I'm so serious.
I'm sorry,
I'm
bro.
so
I
serious.
agree.
No, you're right.
You know, like
I play soccer
Black
still, so
football.
no, I still play soccer.
That's
So
fun as fuck. Is it
yeah,
not?
I play indoor,
You know,
so I
like,
can't say shit.
How many times, you know, like whenever like you got out of high school or some shit, or if you went to college, you know, I went to boot camp. Sorry, but it's like
Same
you
shit.
get the fucking boy. Yes, you get the fucking boys together, and you're like, yo, I got a football, or I got a soccer ball, I got a basketball. Let's go fucking shoot hoops. Let's go, you know, throw some passes, whatever. And it's fun as fuck.
Oh,
and by
fuck
the end
yeah.
of it, like you're drenched in sweat. You're like, bro, let's go get some beers or whatnot. You know, let's go out to eat something.
And your mental, bro, is
And
just
you're so chilling. And I think I 100% agree. You know, adults don't have enough of that outlet because, well, number one, in Cali, they're so drained with their 6 jobs to try to afford rent. You know, it's fucking rough.
It is, bro. It is.
But Muay Thai has definitely helped me with that. I found out real fast how out of shape I was and how much I hate jump ropes. Because they just
fuck that.
Oh,
fuck that, bro.
And I'm doing like 2 classes a day. So I'll do like if that day is like boxing
Daily?
to kickboxing.
Monday,
yeah. So Monday through Saturday. I don't do Sundays.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a yellow green belt in Taekwondo.
You were fucking last time he saw me.
I stopped at like 11, but what's up?
I was telling him about it. He's like, yeah, it's dope, but it still beats your ass. I was like,
Kia,
right.
bitch, what's up?
Oh, dude,
that's all I know.
This has been so much fucking fun, dude.
Oh, no, I appreciate you guys for coming out. Man.
Yeah, this is fucking awesome, dude.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, nah. So, like, yeah, appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for talking some dubstep with me, fam.
Yeah.
I really needed some clarity with this. I wanted to make sure, like, I'm not tripping on anything I was thinking and whatnot. And I feel like you guys are some of the perfect people to bring in here and talk about this shit with.
Yeah, I think we came to agreements.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Yeah, get her all the fucking way.
Get
you
her
feel me?
Yeah, this DJ thing don't work out. I'll see you soon, Jeff. Be one of your ghostwriters, homie. But nah, man, I appreciate you having me out. You know,
Sure,
it was definitely worth the drive.
Fuck
yeah.
And,
Where are you coming out from? San Diego?
Oceanside.
Oh, how's the heat over there right now? Not too bad.
Heat?
No heat. It's lovely.
70 degrees with the ocean.
Lovely, bro.
70 degrees with the ocean breeze,
It
baby.
was 104 today here.
Got that.
That sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like you need to move to Oceanside.
I got
like-
a pool. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
I
good.
saw your pool and I was like, damn, that should look nice.
It gets used daily.
It should. 104 degrees in this motherfucker. You're in an
Oh,
oven.
this whole week is.
Oh.
bullshit. You
I
don't
seen
even
that
gotta worry
weather
about it
just-
either. You're
Not
the-
too bad.
I'm talking to myself here, fam.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
So
struggling
I'm
on my
not
own.
gonna lie. So I deal with tactical vehicles, right? AAVs and ACVs, and
Okay.
they go in the water. They look like they're not supposed to go in the water, but they float, right? And we carry grunts in the back and shit. And we'll go out to
You
like
do cool shit.
hot ass areas. I'll show you some videos after.
Word.
But we're in 29 Palms in May, and that's just desert.
Say enough, bro.
Yeah. And
I was just in Palm
got
Springs
up-
a couple
it
weekends
got
ago.
up to 114, but in the back of the vehicle, the entire thing's aluminum.
Yeah.
So I'm just in an oven. So it had to be at least like 120, 130 in the back. And
Damn.
I'm just sitting there. And
Yeah.
like I'd never been to the point of dehydration where like I would do this and cramp. Or I'd like try to move, cramp. I started throwing up. Like it was rough. I had to get IVs and everything like inside of me. And
I'm sorry, bro.
oh, don't blame me. I didn't go to college. So I'm don't feel sorry. What's that one dude say? He's like, don't be sorry, bitch. Be careful. Fucking, fucking.
Hey, have you ever been starving to the point where you had to eat something you didn't want to eat?
MREs themselves are something I don't want to eat.
I fuck with MREs heavy, bro. My dad used to take us to the park, bro. When I was younger, that used to be the best time of my life, bro. Like,
Yeah, as a
he used to
kid.
take us to the park, and he used to open up the MREs. And you know what, bro? Some of them had M&Ms.
Yeah, they do.
Hey,
They have
I
I was happy
Yeah,
as
they're not
fuck,
melted.
They
bro.
have Skittle- Hang on a second. But no, they're not melted. They're expired.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, white dots
so
on the top.
what I still do is I'll take the sour Skittles if I get sour Skittles. And if I'm driving or I'm sitting like in the vehicle or some shit, I'll put it under my butt cheek. So it's so hot and everything heats up, it just turns into a Skittles candy bar.
Yo, because
And
they're
so-
fucking hard as fuck
Yeah.
sometimes, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
I noticed that shit.
I mean,
They're
break my teeth.
airheads, dog.
And this motherfucker want to look me in the eyes and say MREs are good. Let me tell you something. MREs are good maybe once a
Until
year.
you have
Once a
them
year.
in like a week.
And 3 times a day for 3 weeks straight, okay? And then when you go to shit, there's no such thing. There's no such thing.
You're
And
detoxing, bro.
bro.
Let's-
Nah,
so
I
like
feel you, bro.
we'll try to bring shit out. You know, like I get like a jet boy. I'll bring some ramen. It's like most of my meals throughout the day would be a pack of ramen and a can of Vienna sausages. And I dump all that shit in there with some Texas Pete, baby. You know, you mix it all up. You got your protein from the little glizzies, and then you got your fucking carbs of the ramen. and then you got your salt from the ramen packet, so you're not gonna dehydrate and die.
Bro, you're making me respect my dad a little more now, fam.
You're welcome.
Amen,
Because I'm
bro.
telling you, if I have to eat another fucking MRE, a Southwest chili and beans, or these motherfuckers came out with spinach fettuccine, and they thought it was
I've never had
good.
that one.
It did not even look like that shit. Did
I'll
it?
open that shit up.
Beef stew? They have the beef
like
stew?
soup.
Fuck yeah, they still got beef stew.
Fuck with
Love
that
beef
shit
stew.
heavy, bro.
I'll fuck with beef stew because beef stew comes with cornbread.
Ooh, I love me a. I love cornbread.
Some,
bro.
hey, you know
Oh,
what's some
fucking
bullshit
love
though?
cornbread.
That cracker and
Famous
cheese. I ain't
Dave's
never
cornbread
fucked with
slaps,
that
bro.
shit. I
The
can't.
cracker and cheese. I do say I love the crackers. They taste like soda crackers.
But
So
they
normal ass crackers.
crumble. I don't know.
But that cheese, that ain't cheese. It's just liquefied rubber.
Those-
Like
Yeah,
it's just
bro,
orange
I-
rubber, bro. It's so bad.
preservative
Tastes like
as
gas.
fuck.
You know what? How about
Almost.
this? How about
expired
this,
too,
dog?
bro.
What we're gonna do is next time you decide to have me on the podcast,
We're gonna eat MREs.
I'm gonna bring a couple fucking MREs in this
Let's
bitch.
fucking do it, bro.
Purrp's coming back on with me.
Let's do
And
it.
we're gonna fucking. I'm gonna sit here and watch you guys. And when you try to eat the crackers, I'm gonna take your water away.
We'll spread the edibles to him and see see how they taste now.
No, you know what we do? We should fucking do a blindfold test, and we have to try to guess. Like you'll get to see
What
which
am
one.
I
See what you're eating.
And you have to try to fucking guess what
All right.
you're eating.
I'm down.
I think this would be fun as fuck.
That's
I like
I
that.
think that'd be fun as fuck.
for sure, bro. Stamped for sure. It's
It's
happening.
happening.
We got this, Purrp.
I got it.
We gonna have the shits, fam. Trust me, dog.
We're gonna air this room out with farts,
Couple
bro.
days off.
For sure. See, that's why my dad took us to the park. He was smart.
He's smart about that. Yeah.
Airing it out as a family.
Yeah.
You
bro.
know, the best. I think the only reason why I really love the MREs is because when I was small, I really loved the mechanics of just pouring. So we would go to the parks after it would rain and stuff, and my dad would be like, "Look," he'd go to the slide and he'd dump the water on the slide in the MRE bag to make it hot and stuff. And I just thought that was the coolest shit ever.
How's
as a
he
kid,
doing
bro.
this shit, bro? It's
I was like,
magic,
restore,
Man's
so
a
we're
wizard.
outside,
Yeah.
bro. Like, yeah, that shit would trip
Dude.
me out. But yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through all that, fam. I really
Me too.
am. But thank you. I really
Nah,
appreciate
for real.
it from the
Thanks for
bottom
your
of my
service,
heart,
bro.
fam. I really
Yeah.
appreciate
100,
that.
Appreciate
man.
you guys, man. But
Oh, yeah.
no, we're doing this MRE taste test. I want to see y'all's fucking face after that
If I
shit.
gotta do it, we're all doing it now.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna fucking see him next show too. And he's just still gonna be green, bro.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, but thank you guys for coming out,
Thank
bro.
you.
Oh yeah, man.
This
Thanks,
is Don
man.
Talks, episode 12. Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Hell yeah.
Let's get that Embers track.
Yeah.
You're
Tears.
too sick. That piano chord. Oh yeah.
The little shit.
Build it up.
I'm fangirling over my partner.
Build it up, bro. I love it.
Shout out Embers, bro. Thank you guys for tuning in. Another episode of Don Talk. We out. Well, he also
Well put together, bro. There we go.
he can produce for Excision.
Tell him.
Don't be surprised if y'all get an email.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, bro.
beautiful. No other way of describing it. No other way.
The car rides when I listen to this shit, dude.
Right? And you're noticing you're like 20, 30 miles per hour a little faster.
These
Can't see because
vocals.
the tears, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy to think, like, I know this dude. Like,
You're like, bro, this is in your brain? Like, all right.
yeah, son. Like, I see him and I'm like, hey, okay.
Well, you're the guy. You're the guy.
Yeah, no, you him. You're him. Not fair. Not fair. Sometimes you ever like listen to a track and you're like, bro, that's not fair. No.
Like, the fact that I listen to that, I'm like, holy shit, that's the dude I work with. Like, that's my brother. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Bro, that's
Blows
your hustle.
blows my fucking. Wow.
Going the right places.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Beautiful.